Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Bird1. It has been such a long time since I talked about crypto, and I wanted to make this video because of in 2017 we all experienced this really big ass crypto rush, and I have this gut feeling based on experience, because my channel is already pretty old and I was one of the first people to recognize that something was about to happen. And there is two big bull runs coming in, and it's not only crypto, it's also AI. And the reason being that I noticed this pattern because our brains work in, you recognize patterns, and based on that you can have a gut feeling. Like, let's say you're an officer and you see someone nervous and you're really experienced for 40 years or something, and you just know that he's going to grab that weapon in about 5 seconds. So you're anticipating, you already hold your gun, and he draws it and you're quicker because you anticipated, because you recognize the pattern of the person involved, the suspect, drawing his weapon. It's the same, it sounds really weird, but it's the same for me. I browse the internet daily, I see so much things coming by for the past 10 years. So I recognize this new pattern. And so I want you guys to sit back and relax and finally just watch this whole video if you're prepared for it, because I have a lot of things to tell you. So I've been working with Grok since its release pretty much, and it's really developing in a good manner. AI is becoming way smarter, especially using Grok because it can search the web pretty much and find out the latest news and the latest topics. And it's an extension of my brain, and it's an extension of my gut feeling, because it can retrieve information that I require to make videos like this. So I'm going to share my screen a little bit. So I'm going to start recording this, and I'm going to give you guys a little heads up of what I'm going to be saying. So based on what I get from Grok, there is an improvement or incremental daily gain in cryptocurrency development and AI development. Just before we hit the Bitcoin largest peak of people investing into it and making an ROI of 3 months possible on GPU mining rigs back in 2017, I see that we have the same pattern over here. The second thing that I want to tell you guys about this is that just when I started my YouTube channel, we had all this negativity from big people like JP Morgan.
And he wants to be part of that market. But what do you think of there's about a dozen big financial companies, Fidelity included.
Number one, I don't care. So just please stop talking about this shit. And I don't know what he would say about blockchain versus currencies that do something versus Bitcoin that does nothing. And maybe that's not different than me. But, this is what makes a market. People have opinions. This is the last time I'm ever going to state my opinion.
Telling us that Bitcoin and stuff was a bubble, or crypto in overall. Crypto is a bubble. But what's going on? We can clearly see that Bitcoin is not a bubble anymore. It is one of the biggest players in economics at this very moment. So a few days ago, or maybe a week or so, I don't know, I can't remember the date exactly, I saw this video passing by of Jeff Bezos telling that AI is also a bubble.
A bubble like a banking bubble, the crisis in the banking system. That's just bad. That's like 2008. And so those bubbles society wants to avoid. The ones that are industrial are not nearly as bad. They could even be good, because when the dust settles and you see who are the winners, society benefits from those inventions. They still get those life-saving drugs. And that's what's going to happen here too. This is real. The benefits to society from AI are going to be gigantic.
So my experience tells me that when big people like Jeff Bezos or JP Morgan tell you that it's a bubble, it is not a bubble. It is, don't touch it because this is the next big thing and we're on it. So we're telling you that it's a bubble so that you don't do it. So I'm going to show you really quickly what I mean, and pretty much see it as evidence that there is something big coming in. So we like, if you see my previous videos, you pretty much notice that a lot of things are going on at the same time. There's a lot of distractions inside of pure mind away from the actual plan. That is pretty obvious. This is for educational purposes only, by the way. And we do see a lot of increasements in AI development. So I just told Grok pretty basically like what's going on in crypto and make a small section about it and explaining what's going on. So we have like a blockchain search for research and development and press releases where people are actually investing into crypto research and IQ tests and all that kind of stuff. BNB surpasses $1,300. It's crazy. Predictions for crypto bull runs are being exposed on the internet, that people are predicting that a bull run will appear pretty soon. The crypto market cap is rising rapidly. We have partners with institutional adoptions going on. We have blockchain FX emerges as top pre-sale, blah, blah, blah. So we see these new coins being crazy good in investing and stuff like that. Once again, just as in the beginning, Bitcoin is dipping below the all-time highs. But of course, this is going to recuperate really quickly. There is some SEC transfer agents going on. It's really big topics going on. Like, this is only the past 3-4 days. It's just mental that this is going on. We have like top cryptos for investment highlighted, like Avalanche, blah blah blah. We have regulatory and adoption focus for Bitcoin because they really want people to adopt this damn Bitcoin. So I said, like, okay, give me some major crypto and blockchain events. Like, can this go even crazier the past few days? Troutman Pepper podcast on navigating digital assets and tokenization. So they want to tokenize and digitalize every single asset for the past few years. We've seen this so many times, but now they're really pushing it. Like, there is so much pushing on crypto at this moment. Like, Reuters reports on crypto race to tokenize stocks raises alarms, blah, blah, blah. So people are really pushing it. Clifford Chance publishes paper on AI DLT convergence, merging AI with crypto blockchains. We saw that one coming pretty soon. First commends in-depth reports on crypto 2025 state. So the Genius Act's federal regulations. Guys, they're pushing this for the 2030 agenda globally, and honestly, like, it's just in front of you. Grok is just trying to merge this into a few weeks' time. It's so much that it just stops responding all of the developments that are happening at this very moment. So it's like global stablecoin frameworks rolling out. We have practicing law institute sessions on digital asset property rights. We have Swift's blockchain ledger for cross-border payments, where essentially 30 banks are sharing a ledger with the Swift. You all know Swift, you know. It's like how banks transfer money between each other, I guess. How to explain it? Really simple. This is insane. US FinTech launches 40 plus AI stablecoin products in late September. We have stablecoin supply hits a record of $45 billion quarterly. We have IMF paper on tokenization policies. We have US-UK transatlantic task force on digital assets. Guys, this is insane. This is only the crypto developments of the last week. So if you're telling me that there's not going to be a bull run soon, then we're crazy, right? So some fascinating AI developments on top of that, because I do want to add AI to this channel as well, because they're going to be linked together soon enough. As I said before in the previous one, there was one already integrating AI to blockchain. So Chevron India launches an AI-focused engineering center, basically a huge, massive engineering innovation center called Engine in Bengaluru. I've no idea how you say that. Bengaluru, I guess. But then, yes, Supermicro is a really, really big company making data center grade motherboards. The computer that you're actually using is like this tiny compared to what Supermicro makes for data centers, like 4 CPUs, 5 terabytes of RAM, stuff like that. It's insane what Supermicro makes. But they unveiled an AI optimized data center system that can get you some energy savings on AI training and stuff like that, and probably cheaper tokenization due to that. The FDA hosts a workshop on AI in drug development. AI-driven software tools revolutionize coding. Of course, we can all code these days. You just type like, make me a nice website that looks pink and fluffy unicorns, and use images from the internet to fill in the gaps and add descriptions to the whole website so I don't have to do anything. I'm lazy. You can actually do that and it would work. OpenAI Sora tops app charts with video generation. It is insane. Sora 2 is making deepfakes hilariously good. I've seen so many videos about this already appearing. And we're talking about just this 2 weeks or so at this moment. Amazon rolls out AI-enhanced consumer devices. But didn't Jeff Bezos just say that AI is just a bubble? So yeah, a lawsuit against Character AI over teen suicide. A Colorado family sued Character AI alleging a chatbot, blah, 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 and a teenager committed suicide because of it. That's some negative news. Sorry about that one. AI-generated actress sparks Hollywood backlash. So it is insane. The Tesla Optimus robot debuts at movie premiere. Yeah, we all seen this really awesome Tesla Optimus robot that's going to be used to colonize Mars for humanity. And Elon Musk will be delivering like 5 million of these puppies to Mars to terraform it. And 2030, this is insane. We're so close to this stuff. EU pushes AI adoption strategies. Yeah, von der Leyen has announced that the European Union will use artificial intelligence. It was just so funny to hear that.
AI first. I think this is worth an applaud. I heard the one and only person there.
But honestly, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Even Grok is like listing maybe 10% of all the things that happened in these past 2 weeks. We've seen this huge surge in Bitcoin price. We see this huge surge in gold price. We see the whole world crumbling down. Everything's being destroyed in some places. And every time I see those kind of videos, this one sentence spooks through my head that says, build back better. That our beloved guy from the World Economic Forum said once. And the Great Reset, it is coming closer, and we are also talking about universal basic incomes planned in 2029 that would roll out in the European Union, United States. They're already testing this stuff. They are working on liquid democracy by voting on blockchains and linking the digital identities to it. And we already experienced 2 tests of this new system for voting. Basically, we all remember the Stop Killing Games petition, where you had to use your identity card to vote for this petition. And I almost spilled my coffee right there. But of course, this is a good integration. They can already make you use your identity card, count a voting system. They're going to link it on blockchain that probably has your time and your whole identity card data logged into it. And the second one that they rolled out as a new test is in the UK with the anti-digital ID petition, and the government ruled it over and said like, nope, we're still doing it. But it was just a test. Like all these people that participated in signing this petition, I don't want to bring this too bad to you guys, but they know that you're against it now. Like all these 3 million people, or I don't know what it said right now, are pretty much flagged as they're not happy with the decision. But all the other people that didn't put in the effort to put in their identification card and went to the website and voted, I don't know. It's they're just tricking us this very moment, I guess. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think about this. If you also feel or sense a huge bull run in AI and crypto coming in, I would really love to see your feedback. So hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one.